What's up, YouTube? I got a 2GC two-barrel carb here. It's off a 78 Monte Carlo 305. This thing's been rebuilt once. It's just not right. Not quite how I'd like it to be. We're gonna pull it apart again. Got a ultrasonic cleaner we're gonna put it in. But I want to break it down, get all the rubber parts out of it, pull any jets and stuff out of it. We'll dip it in the basket for half hour to an hour. It's fairly dirty. But yeah, I was, having issues with, idle settings adjustment. Low end takeoff was never right with this thing. The car's got a cheap Chinese reproduction on it of the 2GC, which works. But I'd like to get this, OEM Rochester back up to snuff, get it back on the car, see what we can do with it. Eventually I think we're gonna go Holly Sniper fuel injection with the car, but for right now, just get the car running, driving again. Just tinker on it a little bit in the winter time. So we'll get this thing pulled apart, see what's going on here, see if I see anything maybe that was missed the last time. Kind of curious. Car's been sitting on the shelf for about a year. Nothing too crazy when we took it apart the last time. The car sat for 10 years. Had some mud wasp nests built up in it. So we'll see. Like I said, we'll get it pulled apart, get it all laid out here. We'll get it dunked, and we'll get her back together. So this is the vacuum choke pull off that I'm taking off right now. What this does is, as the car's warming up, it automatically applies the choke from cold. It's got a thermostatic choke control over here. The vacuum just helps pull it off, to my knowledge, as the car warms up. And then I'm going to pull the cover off of the choke control over here. And we're going to just take the whole thing right off the side of the carb. I do have a new choke pull off to put on this carb when I put it back together. I don't think it was working quite right the last time. I think I was having issues with the choke coming off. I would get some smoke, during warm up, at idle, even at accelerated idle. These carbs lock the throttle in position to help warm them up a little faster. Now we're going to pull the top half of this carb off of here. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to pull the filter out of there. All right, it's apart. We're gonna finish waiting for the ultrasonic cleaner to warm up. I'm not gonna worry about any of this gasket material at the moment. Whatever's left over, obviously like this, I'll peel, but you know, whatever little tiny bits like this that's left over after it comes out, hit it with the carbide scraper. We'll make sure all the sealing surfaces are clean. And then I got a kit on the shelf. We'll get it back together. I'll try to be a little bit more in-depth when I put it back together, tell you what's what. But for right now, it's easy. It's just, you know, tear down, get it apart, get it ready to clean so we can get it back together.